friends, I'm back and I'm going to show you a real easy and delicious caramel corn. We love this. Anyway, so here we go. We've got 8 cups, roughly 8 to 10 cups. I've got about 8 cups here of fresh popcorn. Now you don't want the microwave kind. You either want to do it on a stovetop or you can even do it in an air popper, but you don't want the microwave popcorn. Okay, so I got 8 cups of popcorn there sitting aside. No seeds or nothing. I made sure all the seeds and the little kernels were out of it. So we're going to set that aside and we will do our caramel for this now. So first thing is we're going to have 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And to that we're going to add 1/4 cup of, let me get my spatula here. Let me get all that out of there. Okay, that was 1/4 cup of corn syrup. And then we're going to put 5 tablespoons of butter in here. But not the paper. Oh well. And we're going to put 1 teaspoon of salt. Now my butter is unsalted. If you're going to use salted butter, don't add any extra salt. We're going to turn this on and we're going to let this go. Of course we're going to stir it, but we're going to let it melt, stir it all together, and that'll take about 2 minutes. So as you can see, I'm stirring this together. Okay, I'm going to let that melt and keep stirring it. And in 2 minutes, I'll be back and I'll show you how it looks. Friends, you see that it's bubbling and it is all melted and all stirred together. So now I am just going to let it go and you're going to leave it untouched, uncovered for 5 minutes. Just leave it go on your stove. You got the heat turned down to about medium and we're just going to leave it go. So I'm going to set my timer and in 5 minutes I'll be back. Okay friends, this is done. We're going to take it off the heat and we're going to set it right over here. I'm going to get you a little bit closer to this. Okay, now this is screaming hot and we got to work fast. So right away we're going to dump in our, oh my goodness, I'm trying to hurry up here. We're going to dump in, we dumped in our soda, our 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and now we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, and we're going to put that in there. Now this goes real quick. Ooh, hear that? Okay, this stuff is wonderful, absolutely. And I will put the recipe in here. Okay, so we got that stirred up. Now I moved this, my popcorn, let me raise my camera a little bit, into a bigger bowl. We're going to dump this around in here and just start mixing it. Mix it, you know, as carefully as you can without dumping it all over. It does get messy. Okay? All right, now we're going to do a little more. And you know, what doesn't get covered here will definitely get covered when you bake it in your oven. And I do have my oven set for 225. So we're going to scrape the rest of this in here. And you can also add nuts, almonds, walnuts, peanuts, anything you want to this. All right, so put that in my sink. Okay, let's just keep kind of mixing this up. This stuff is going to be the best ever. It is always good. I usually do walnuts and a little bit of almonds in mine, but I'm just showing you this real quick. And when you put your nuts in it, you just lay them right on top, and then you cover, you know, you cover the nuts first with the caramel, and then it'll all mix in right. Okay, now that we got that done and mixed up, we're going to lay it on our half sheet pan, and we're not going to grease it, of course not. And see how hard that gets? That's already getting hard in there. But that's all right, because it will melt back down in the oven and it will coat everything. And we're going to mix it about, we're going to bake it for an hour, and we're going to mix it about 3 to 4 times during that hour. Okay? So, we got this in here. All right. So we're going to put this in the oven because you heard the timer go off. It's all set to go, all preheated. And when it comes time to stir it the first time, I will be back and show you. Okay, friends. It's been about 15 minutes or so. This pan is screaming hot, but I got to flip my hand around. We're just going to see how that is. We're just going to work that in there. Look at that. And that way all these that are on the outside, well, if I don't flame them over too far, they'll get covered, and this will be wonderful. Put it on the middle and just break it up a little. Spread it out a little more. Piece in there that I want to get covered. Okay, now we're going to do this about 2-3 more times before the hour is up. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put that back in, and we're going to set our timer again for about another 15 minutes, and I'll do this about 2 or 3 more times before the hour is done. And when it's all done, I'll show you how it turned out. There, friends, there's the caramel corn, and it turned out wonderful, and it's sweet, and it's crunchy. Hear that? Love it. Okay, thanks for watching.